Hi everybody, Angie here, coming on to do a little make with you guys. I am currently working on a project off camera, only because a lot of the things that are being done is on my sewing machine, and that part of it is just too difficult to show on camera. If it's just a quick little stitch around a journaling card or a tag or something, I don't mind pulling my sewing machine up here and doing that with you guys. But I'm doing a journal and I'm doing a lot of stitching in it. So I'll show you the entire, I'll give you a walkthrough of the entire journal when I'm done. But I'm just trying to incorporate a lot of fabric, a lot of lace and trim and so forth like that into this particular journal. So there's just too much to just keep stopping and starting. So I'm just going to wait till I'm completely done and I'll do a complete walkthrough with you guys on this journal. So with that being said, I have a page that I'm working on, and I just thought I'd give you guys a little sneak peek and do one of the pages with you guys. Now this is going to be a bohemian style journal. And this is just one of the more kind of, I guess you would say, kind of a basic, simple page layouts. And I have gotten kind of started on it, but I thought maybe you might enjoy getting a little peek as to what I'm working on, because I haven't done a video in a couple days because I've been so focused on this journal and I've really been enjoying the process. But I said, you know what, I'm just going to give them a little snippet as to what I'm working on, and thought you guys might enjoy it. So this is the page I'm working on, and I have just put down 3 layers of papers, and I've just used my die cut machine here and got this little cut here. So I just laid this down a half page, and then I did a little piece here, and then I just ran this one up to the top, and I just picked 3 random pieces that I thought would, you know, blend halfway decent together. And then I've got this image here of this like gypsy lady, I guess you would say, and I'm gonna make a journal card out of her. And I'm just noticing that I've got a little bit of a white edge, so I'm gonna snip that off. Well, when it's so close to the edge like that, it's hard to get a straight edge. Let me just use the scissor. I'll tell you, do you guys have this problem just working with paper so much? My hands get so dry. My cuticles, and I just get hangnails, and my hands are getting rough. I've been in my craft room I'm in my craft room a lot, but I'm not particularly like working on projects every single day. Sometimes I'm just doing prep work. But I have just really been hitting it hard these last couple weeks, and my hands have been so dry. I slather on the lotion and coconut oil, and I put on vitamin E oil on my cuticles, and they are just really, really taking its toll. I can feel it. They're just so dry this week. So anyway, sorry about that. Just kind of rambling. Okay, so anyway, what I thought that I wanted to do, and I make, you know, I'm kind of going as I go, but I'm just kind of enjoying the process on this one. I'm just kind of going with what I feel, and just taking each page as I go. But I wanted to kind of, so to speak, kind of frame this picture out. And I have this piece of book page, and I want to just mat this. So I guess that would probably be a good place to start. And then the back would be for journaling. So let's start there. So then I know how big I need the next step to be. Okay, so let's get that down. Okay, just use a glue stick on that. And make sure that's sealed well. I'm just going to kind of give that just a small, and that looks like that's about 1/4 of an inch, but I think that's a little bit large. So I'm going to come down, maybe give it maybe a 1/4 of an inch all the way around. I think that would be good enough. Just eyeballing it. Just a little something like that. Maybe come in just a little bit on the top. Okay, that'll work. And it kind of curls a little bit when you use the glue sticks. I'm just kind of using the edge of my desk here to kind of straighten it out a bit. There we go. Okay, so if you haven't thought about it, I love using book page for, you know, our glue books, of course, but when you come to end of chapters, let me see if I can find the end of a chapter, like this, you know, end of a chapter here where you have this piece, save that piece and use this side to do your collaging or your image and stuff on. And then this is great for the back side of your tag or your journaling card, and that's your journaling space. So save these pieces, and it's already colored. It's, you know, it's got that nice color to it. I love saving those pieces of my book page for that reason. So if you haven't thought about it or you don't do it already, just an idea. Okay, so now I want to frame that out and make like a frame for this to slide in and out. And I already have a tab pull. So I want to put that right about there. And then I'll do that next. And I was thinking about maybe, I'm going to wait till the very end, but I was thinking about maybe put like a little dangle or a bead or something on there, because this is going to be a boho journal. So there's going to be beads and different things like that. But I'm, you know, of course that's going to be last, because I'm trying to make journals not so gator mouth, you know. So to save those things till the end, and then of course decide just how many I want to incorporate in a journal. But I think that would look nice having a little something dangling right there. But we'll see. And you will see when it's all said and done. And when I'm done. Okay. See? So perfect little journaling card, just like that. And I will probably come around and stitch on that also. Okay, so next step is this little cardboard piece, and it's just the back of a postal mailer, but it's very thin and lightweight cardboard, and I wanted to make a little light frame. So I'm going to need to make some marks and maybe right about there, come down to about there, and then come in to about there. Oops, nope. Eraser. And I may have to make some adjustments on the outside lines. We'll see. Come into about there. Okay. And I'm just making a little frame. Look at that, my little nephew is doing some doodling. We were drawing and such. Okay, let's see, we'll do it right there. Okay. All right. Let me check my outside lines to see if I like the spacing or if I need to come in. So if we, I think I like that size. See, that's just gonna go right there. I think I like that size. Okay, so now what I wanna do is I need to use my finger blade and my ruler, and I need to trim out the square on the inside for the frame, and that's where the other little tick marks come in. And I'm going to try to get them straight. So let's see if it's pretty close to the half. If I just come in a 1/2 inch, let's just do that. It's not that far off. So let's just do a 1/2 inch. Okay. Okay. And then we'll come in, we'll just do a 1/2 inch frame all the way around. That should be, I think that should be good. Oops, oh, dang it. I was looking at my grid and not my fingers. Hopefully I could salvage that. I might have to cut another one. We'll see. Okay, 1/2 inch. And one more. Okay, now I gotta check my corners. Make sure everything's coming together flush. Okay. Okay, I think that'll be okay once I put my decorative paper over the top. I think it'll be okay. All right, let's see. And that will go just like that. Okay, that'll work. Now, my next step is to decorate the top of this. I mean, it could just erase that and just use the brown, but I think that's too plain. Although it does look vintage and old style. I mean, I could just rub some brown ink or something on that and it would look very vintage, I think. But I have this jelly print that I want to use. I've already used some of this on a couple other previous pages in the journal so far, and I really like this print in these colors. But this is the only piece I have left. And it's not big enough to cover this, so I'm going to have to cut it into strips and piece this 4 pieces around. So these are 1/2 inch pieces. So I'm just going to do it just like that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll do one more along this way, just to one long one that way. Okay. And I'm just gonna go around and I'll trim off. I know it's gonna be a little bit wider, and I'm just gonna piece it around. So I just like that. I just think that's nice boho. It's got some pinks and greens, earthy tones, and it's just really pretty. Okay. Okay. Just get those right up next to each other. I think it'll be okay. Just make sure that's nice and smooth where I miscut that right there. I think we'll be all right there too. Okay. Okay. And then just trim this one where it needs to go. My eyesight isn't as good as it could be. A little bit more. Watch me keep shaving and then shave too much. I want it to just fit right in there. I think that's it. Okay. Okay. Just go around and trim it off the excess. Okay. And as you can see it kind of goes with this piece here. It's the same print there. That's why I wanted to kind of use it, because it kind of just had a nice blend. And it's just going to be like a framed piece. And I'm just going to put this down. And it's just going to slide right in there. So let's see how much room I have for the gluing part. And I gave myself plenty of room for gluing, okay? You know, it kind of oozes a little bit, and you can still get the thumb pull. Okay, I think we're all right there. So we need to put some glue down on 3 sides. And take it a little slow, because my hand isn't as steady as I would like it to be at times. Okay. Now I'm going to have to hold this up so I can see where I want it positioned. Try and get it somewhat centered. Okay, right there. I think we're good. Down she goes. Time to dry. We'll bring in a little ink around here. Okay. And that will slide right in. Gotta kind of work it a little bit, but go in there. Very good. Oh, I like that. I thought about putting a little vellum cover over the top, but I think it would take away and hue the picture too much, and I didn't want to do that. Very nice. Okay, I like that. Now, I feel like it needs something else. I hadn't thought that far ahead. But I have a few elements that I've used in the here. Okay. Gonna just look at the placement where I want to put it at. Oh, this glue dries so quickly. over this darn nozzle. Okay, I like that. I want to put this little pop of blue in here. I think it adds a little something. And these are just a couple of the trims and pieces that I've already used in the journal already. So kind of feel like I want to put a flower of some sort, but okay. Let me look at my flat back pearls and see what colors I've got here. Wish I had some turquoise ones. That would be really pretty. Tie in with that color there. I don't have any turquoise. Maybe those. I have this turquoise ribbon. See what a bow would look like. Trying to put it in here to where the dots will be. There we go. Okay, let's see how this would look. Just a little bow, just a small one. I like it, but at the same time, again, I'm trying to cut down on the bulk. And I think I can incorporate the ribbon somewhere else in a different fashion. So I think I'm going to hold off on that. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Just have a little piece of floral fabric here. I think I kind of like that. Let's see if this is going to come out. Thank you. I also have this eyelash trim. I think I'm going to wrap a small piece around here before I glue this down. Let's see. Just to bring in a little bit more of this beautiful turquoise and this blue color. Let's see here. Okay. Just bring in a little more glue. Oh yeah, I like that. Eyelash trim can get everywhere. There we go. Oh yeah, very pretty. Okay. And that also works as a stopper too. So you know that the journal card doesn't go in any further. Okay. Do we need anything else? Let's see. I feel like we need a little something. Let me see. Let me grab my ink. I'm just feeling like it needs a little stamp or something right there. Let me just look, browsing through my stamps that I have close by here real quick. Well, the only one I have close by is, and I thought I had, well, the only one I have close by is this one. So that's what we'll use. Oh, I need my ink block. I could probably get by without my ink block. I'm just going to do it in black. Not the best imprint, but it's okay. Let me grab my ink block. Good thing I have things fairly close, and I know where they are. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that looks okay. But I almost want to say now it needs like a word label. The more I add, the more it needs. Let's see. I don't have any word labels that color. Oh, here's a blue one. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there was a blue one. Hold on. Hold the phone. It's in here. I saw it. There we go. Don't know what it said. Oh, it's too big. Okay, yeah, all these labels are pretty large. Let's see. Well, that one says laughter. We can color that one in a little bit. Let's see what we got. I guess with just a little vintage photo. Okay, let's put that down. Yeah, not bad at all. That page came together pretty well. Okay, guys, well, that's just a little sneak peek of one of the pages that's going to be going into my Bohemian style junk journal that I'm working on, my journal here that I'm working on currently off camera. Just a hidden, I guess you would call, journal card spot. Isn't that pretty? It goes in there like so. Gotta kind of finagle it a little bit, but it does slide in nicely. Just gotta kind of, you know, work it in there. Come on. There we go. Takes a minute, but it works right in. That's a good little stopping spot right there, that cute little ribbon. Okay, very nice. All right. Well, I hope you liked the project that I did with you guys today, and look forward to sharing the journal with you guys when I get done. I don't know how quickly that will be, but I'm really enjoying the process right now. I've been working on it nonstop for about the last week. It is going to be a two signature journal. That's kind of my standard. Usually what I usually do is either from 1 to 2 2 signatures. This one's going to be 2. So, okay. Well, I hope you liked the page that I shared with you guys today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Until the next video, guys, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.